Hello, it's DP Crazy Lady. Excuse me. It's 3:09 p.m. It is the 2nd of November, 2023. It's Thursday. Almost forgot what day it was. I don't pay attention to the days of the week anymore. They're all, same old, same old. I just watched Lazy Retired Grannies. Yeah, as far as the creamers go, I think it's right that they're doing their holiday um, holiday oh shoot flavors. Words I'm telling you anymore. Their holiday flavors, and because I noticed they had like macchiato and the pumpkin spice and some other, caramel something, whatever. So I think because of the holidays, they're doing all those. One time they had an eggnog type flavor or something. I don't care for all those, other fancy smancy ones. Hazelnut is my thing. Okay, yesterday I finished the August. I am not real happy with these. I like the cups. The wording, I don't know why they just didn't make it like two different colors or something instead of adding all these other little thingies with, because in the camera, yeah, it says cool off with watermelon, but when you're looking at it off camera, you can't read it. It just doesn't. I mean, it looks like that says cool, but when you're looking at it regular, all I see is I can't even see the C because they put a white there, and I don't know. Anyway, I finished the August, and I did the September, which I like the cups. I just don't like the wording, the way they did it, because like I said, on camera, yeah, that looks like an R somewhat, and that is sort of an E, and that might be an M, but it just even larger, I've seen them, and I don't think they're all that good. So anyway, they'll work for hanging on the door, the front door. It doesn't matter. So that's August and September. And Granny, you said that you're going to finish the one you're working on now, and then start on the butterfly. Well, I'll try and keep up with you. Keep up with your videos and start right around the same time. I'm getting ready to do the October. That one should be okay because I can see the colors are, somewhat the same. So October, and then I should be able to do at least two of them today, October and November, and I could probably finish December first thing tomorrow. So, because they don't take that long to do. So what I'm going to do is, number one, I have to find the drills. So this is SN254, and since it has orange in it, usually I grab one of the ones that looks like there's a lot of orange in it, and most of the time I get it right, but let's see, no. And I'm going to have extra packets, because when they sent me the three that needed to be redone, or that they just weren't right, they were misspellings, I still had the drills left over. So let's see, SN254, there we go. Because see, here's three here. I only have two left to do, and here's all the drills I have. So I have extra packets. What I thought of doing was, and I seen someone else do that, they went to Dollar Tree and they buy those little wooden ornament type thingies where you can paint them, or put designs on them, whatever. Some of them are like they're shaped like reindeer, some are trees, some are wreaths, some are your the alphabet. I thought of taking the drills and putting sticky, the Aleene's tacky glue on them, and then just putting drills on and decorating and making your own little ornament. You just put your used drills on. These are the ones that aren't open. The other ones, after I used them, okay, I started a long time ago with keeping some of the drills. This was one of the jars that I did. And there's squares in here and rounds. Then this is the new jar that I bought, where you put the drills in. And I thought this was really pretty because it had like diamond shapes. What I'd like to do is, after I get it so full, is those fake tea lights that run by battery and stuff, is sticking it one in there, or down into the drills where just the little candle part shows up, and maybe that'll make a nice little decoration or something. I'm gonna give it a shot, see what happens. So what I'm going to do is kit down and drop the rest of these in here. I redid my my case last night. I put better numbers on them. So, and I did find out there was, I think there's 18 colors in the butterfly. So it'll work right here with this kit. Yesterday, after I had my Whopper, which I did have my Whopper, I thought, well, before it starts snowing again or doing some other kind of strange weather, that I would go ahead and try to get doggone leaves out of my yard, at least out of my driveway and off my car and everything, because they're just piled up all over the place. So I took my blower out of the shed and went out there and blew leaves across the street and got them in the empty lot. I think I got about 97% of them gone. And I looked out there today when I went to take the puppy out just a little while ago, and they're back. Not as bad, but they're back. I knew darn well they'd, come back. So, hopefully we'll get another strong wind and maybe they'll go somewhere else, which I doubt. Let's see. Yeah, because Granny, if you, I'll watch your video every day whenever you put one up, but, let me know one way or another when and if, you're ready to kit up, because I'm kitting down now. I'm going to kit down. That's what I'm going to call it. Kit down. So, and then I'll kit up. But, let's see. Is there anything else new happening? I don't think so. That's the problem. Okay, that was only 19 or 18 colors. So, that's it so far. And I got this down at Dollar Tree, for $1.25. Just, but I like the diamond-y shape, and it looks like a prism, when you turn it. And I can see the light going on it on my table, which you can't see. And as I turn it, you can see like little light sparkles. That's why I was thinking maybe if I put a fake tea light in there, it will, sort of sparkle like that. So, let's see. Now I'm kind of late doing October's, ain't I? is November, and I'm into the October. Boy, these are small. This is there's not hardly anything in these. The biggest package, of course, is the white. So, I had to have an argument with the cable company today because, yes, Becky, I should have a cell phone, okay? I can't afford a cell phone. I can't afford it. I don't carry one with me, and usually my daughter's with me, and she has a phone. I have a cell phone that I had, and I canceled it because I just couldn't afford to make the payments every month again. And since it wasn't one of those ones where, oh, if you don't pay, you got to pay a big lump afterwards, it was, you cancel any time through the cable company. I thought it was under the understanding, too, that even though you have a phone that's deactivated, that it still can be used for maybe emergency, like 911 or something. I'm not sure. I have to check. I'd heard that before, but I don't know. But I canceled it out last month. They took the last payment. And then I go and look on my day and check my checking account. And here they took money out again for a phone that has been deactivated. I had to go through 4 different people on the phone to tell them, look, that phone's deactivated. You're charging me for it. And he says, oh, well, you're still in the billing cycle when you canceled. I said, no, I wasn't. I said, I was not. And he said, well, yeah, they took the money out on the, what was it, on the 12th. He said, of the 12th of October. And I said, no, I have an email receipt here that says you took the money out on the 3rd of October. And he looked at me and goes, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I see it. I said, that means that the next billing, I wouldn't owe anything until the 3rd of November. And you took the money out today. I said, I want a refund, and I'm not in the billing cycle. And he says, oh, okay, so what we'll do is we'll give you a courtesy, they'll do it like as a courtesy. I said, a courtesy? You screwed it up. You did it. That's not a courtesy. That's just giving me back the money you took from me. And so they said they would put it back in my account. Because, see, being on disability, I have a certain amount of money that comes in. I don't get an increase. I don't get, let me put this over here because this is in the way. I don't get a bonus or, an increase in my salary and stuff like that. My account always goes to the penny. And if something comes out of there or I miss ad by mistake, God forbid, that I miss ad by mistake, I can get my account overdraft. And I can't do that. As soon as the account goes into overdraft, my bank says $30 charge every day. A $30 charge every day that you're overdrawn. Which means in 10 days, you're like $300. I mean, come on. So by the end of the month, you might as well just not even bother to cash your other check. Just let the bank have it. So, I told them I can't deal with this, with them taking out money that they're not supposed to be taking out. Excuse me. So, let's see. So I got that straightened out. I've got to check my account later this evening and see if they at least did a return. They always say, depending on your bank, depending on how long it takes your bank to take, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's usually they say 3 to 4 business days, or 3 to 6 business days, or something like that. I don't know. I think it's stupid. It takes them seconds to pull it out, but not long to, it takes forever for it to give it back to you. Then I also get a thing beginning of the month or beginning of the week from my home insurance telling me they're canceling my mobile home insurance unless I make a payment. And I looked at my checking account, and you can see it comes out automatically. It's out automatically every month. And when I looked at it, I could see they had taken the money out. So they took a payment, but then also telling me that if I don't make a payment, they're going to cancel me because I haven't made a payment. So I had to call them and had to straighten it up with them, and they said, oh, no, we're not, okay, we see what's going on, we're not canceling your insurance, you paid, blah, blah, blah. I checked with it, he said, and what happened is the insurance company, the site, is having issues with their automatic withdrawal system and everything. I said, so you're going to make it look like I messed up on my insurance and not have insurance when I need it because your system screwed up. I don't know what the heck is going on anymore. It's like every time you turn around, it's always, that's, I'm sorry guys, but that's why I don't like computers. Why I don't like the internet, why I don't like computers. It's like every time you turn around, it's some kind of screw up. And it's never in your favor. It always makes you look like an idiot. Not them. Oh, no. And when they do mess up, they don't, oh, well, sorry, but, and that can damage your credit. That can damage, if they would have really messed up on my thing and say I needed my insurance, they would have said it was canceled and I couldn't have gotten anything at all. I told him, I said, I've been paying insurance to you guys for 18 years. And he went, oh my goodness. I said, yeah, 18 years I've been dealing with you guys. And I said, yeah, this is the first time that there's been an error or an issue. I said, but you'd think after 18 years, you'd get it right. You had a lot of practice at it. But they can't seem to do anything. I don't know what their problem is. And let's see. And today for supper, here I'm flipping around. But today for supper, I'm making salmon. I'm going to make fresh salmon. Well, it's not fresh now. I froze it. Now I'm defrosting it. Making salmon. Number 10. Nope. 10. There we go. Making the salmon. And I have 2 sweet potatoes left. And I'll do the sweet potatoes. And then I'm going to make some green beans. So that's what our dinner is going to be tonight. I put my salmon in the air fryer. Unless I want to make something special, a sauce and all that stuff. But I didn't feel like that this time. So I'm going to just put some spices on it. Brush it with olive oil. Put some spices on it. And sprinkle a little lemon juice, let it set in a little lemon juice, and then just put it in the air fryer. That works. So, I think that'll be good. And let's see. trying to think if, well, I know our weather's still bad. It's 47 degrees now. It was 40. To me, that's like a heat wave now. Because it's cold. Granny, you said you're getting rain. Yeah, well, we're not getting rain. We're just getting cold. I mean, real cold. I'm dreading how much my gas bill is going to be in the next month or so. I'm not looking forward to that. I know it's going to be outrageous. I wish I had solar panels or something, at least to take away. Because see, when my furnace is on all the time, number one, that raises the gas bill, but it also raises my electric bill. Because, the furnace has to click on, the fan has to run, and it seems like every time I turn around, the furnace it's on, it's off, and it's on. And sometimes it'll run for an hour or more just trying to, keep the place warm enough. Bad enough when I'm trying to keep it cool in the summer. That I expect, but it seems that, the electric seems to be a little more reasonable in the summer than it is in the winter. And what's nice is that I don't have to deal with big electric companies. The town I'm in has their own electric, and they are way more reasonable than some of these bigger electric companies like Ohio Power or Ohio Edison or whichever ones those are. My town has their own, and yeah, they're really reasonable by a bunch. I mean, I could end up paying, like, if I was with the bigger companies, running my AC in the summer for 1 month would end up costing me about $200 and some odd, $250. And with my town's electric company, the maximum I've ever paid to have my air conditioner on when we had really high heat in the 90s was still under $100, and my AC was running almost on a 24-hour clock, just trying to keep things cool. So I'm not going to complain about my electric company, not at all. Like I said, I'm not happy with the gas company, but yeah, I'm almost done kitting this up, and then I'll get it started. It won't take long, and then as soon as I'm done with it, I'll be I'll kit down and start the November one. I said this won't take long at all. And yes, I'm putting the baggies in this. I always have. And I just fold it up and throw it all away at the same time. So, yeah, let's see. 23 minutes. Well, I really didn't say much. Yeah, let's see. God, I hate trying to think of something. Nothing. Oh, the only thing I have to do this week, I have to vacuum. I don't mind vacuuming. I hate putting dishes away. I don't mind washing dishes. I don't mind doing laundry. I don't mind, making a bed, things like that. But I hate putting the laundry away, and I hate putting the dishes away after I wash them. Don't mind vacuuming. Not real fond of dusting. So, I'm with you on some things, Granny. But I have to vacuum my hallway and the living room. And then the only thing I have on my agenda is Sunday. When my mom comes down, we have to go to the grocery store. And I can only imagine how expensive things are going to be and how much I can actually buy. So, dropping drills. So, we'll go there grocery shopping, and that'll be the end of that for the month. Well, the 9th, my daughter has to go for the surgeon's review, and hopefully they will give her a walking boot, but I don't know. So, I will be starting this, like I said, in a little bit. It won't take that long. I usually do all the white first. Then I just start filling in all the other colors. But there's some, this one looks not too bad at all. This one will probably show up pretty good, especially the October and Boo. It should be okay. This one. So, I guess that's the extent of my conversations to y'all. Sorry about that, but can't think of much else to talk about. It's pretty boring. Exciting life here, Hate to say the most exciting thing is when my daughter broke her ankle. And that's a heck of a thing to, say that's what, brought the excitement in. But I don't know. Hopefully, everything works out. Everything, I don't know. We're not supposed to turn our clocks back or anything. I think we already did all that. For some reason, I seen it on Facebook. Somebody saying something. I'm thinking, didn't we already do that? Spring ahead, fall behind. That's how you do it. Well, it's past fall, isn't it? I'm confused. I don't even pay attention. The only time I pay attention is if I have, because all my clocks turn automatically. And except for my clock in my kitchen and the one in my living room, I have to change them. But, computers, TVs, everything, they all change on their own. So I guess I just don't pay attention. So I guess I'm going to get off here, and it's 3:37 now. Get this started, and then have to start supper at about 4:30, so it'll be ready by 5 o'clock. And that's when we eat. Oh, and Granny, you have to take Elian to get her nails cut. Liam's got to go. I can't take him myself. I can't control him in the car. He's going to be like one of them hot air balloons in the car, just bling, 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 bouncing off of everything. I told my daughter the only thing I could do is try to wrap the seatbelt around him and, stranglehold him in the other seat. So I was hoping that if my daughter goes in on the 9th, because he should go in this week, but I can't control him on my own. So, and drive at the same time, can't do it. And I don't have a cage that he'll fit in, a travel cage that he'll fit in. We had a small one, but he's a little bigger now, and he won't fit in it. And I'm not going to drag that great big one on. It won't fit in the back end of my car anyway. But anyhow, if she goes in, when my daughter goes in on the 9th, if they give her a walking boot, crossing fingers, then she can get in the car with him. She doesn't have to walk inside the vet's office, but she can at least control him in the car until I take him in and come back out, because he'll sit with her and she can hang on to him. So let's hope, because he needs all his shots updated. He needs his nails cut. He needs his heartworm medicine that he gets every month and his flea medicine he gets every month. And I should be getting something pretty soon for his dog license, because just in case he wants to drive, got to have them dog license. He just, the way he acts in the car, he acts like he wants to drive, because he sure as heck doesn't control everything from the other side. So, all right, I'm going to so I can get this started and get it done. And I'll chat with y'all later and eventually get kitted up with the butterfly. So, hugs. DP Crazy Lady, I'm gone.